Hey reseller besties, it's Stephanie with Three Queens Resell, and I am back with our daily what sold. So let's get into the sales. Sales have been a little down. I think people are a little stressed out, but we are going to just keep sending out offers and hold the line, friends. So first up, this is a Crew Cuts kids cardigan sweater. Crew Cuts is J. Crew's kids line. This sold on Poshmark for $7 and it was listed 285 days. As you know, or maybe not if you aren't a regular, I pick up kids clothes from the bins while I'm sourcing adult clothes, and then I take them to Once Upon a Child. If Once Upon a Child does not take it, then I go ahead and list it. So I don't list anything really kids that hasn't already been rejected by Once Upon a Child. So happy to see that go. Then next up we have Liverpool. I do love a Liverpool pant, and these are, I think Liverpool is a Stitch Fix brand, but this is a dress pant, navy, size 18. They sold on Poshmark for $15 and they were listed for 85 days. Next up, we had this Joseph A. Banks sweater that I'm not even sure where we got this from, because this isn't a brand that I pick up. So it was probably in one of the many free donation bags that I get from friends and family. But this was listed on eBay for $278. It's a size large brown cotton knit crew neck sweater, so pretty basic, and it sold for $25.15 on eBay. Then we had a pair of Uggs sell on Depop. People do still love the Uggs, especially us Midwest girlies. These are the Bailey Bow, and these are a child's size 2, and they sold for $12.96. I've had these like 3 years, and so when I got an offer, actually they sold for $16. When I got an offer, I was like, yes, just because some kid needs some boots and somebody probably needs a good deal right now. So it's a win-win for everyone. I got space in my box, and a kiddo's gonna have toasty warm tootsies this winter. Another pair of boots. These are Kumbu, and this is a wedge style, but it's got tread and it's lined, side zipper. These have been listed 235 days and they sold on Poshmark for $23. Those were a pickup from the Goodwill outlet. So were these pants. They were listed for 138 days. They're the Anthro brand, E by Eloise, and just a nice like little flowy jogger pant. They sold for $25 on Poshmark. And then lastly, no, that's not it. On eBay, this was listed 492 days. So this is an Athleta long sleeve tee, purple, size small. So real basic item. And it sold for $13.77. So those are the sales that are going out. Just so you know what's going on currently for us in our shops, what we are currently doing is starting our inventory clearance for the year. And so we're doing that through eBay. All of our items are listed across all of the platforms, but it's just easier to run sales through eBay. And so we are marking things down that are older than a year, and there will be a continual markdown increase until the end of the year. And then maybe the first of the year we might do something, but we're just going to slowly kind of increase the amount of items that we are closing out on, clearancing out on, kind of like an out with the old, in with the new. And we are delisting and relisting and photographing a number of pieces as well, just to kind of refresh our platforms for the upcoming year. To close this year out, it's a process. So going through each of the box, making sure all the items are listed. If they're not, getting them listed and all of that. So lots going on here with Three Queens Resale, and looking forward to sales picking up in the coming days. Let me know how your weekday is going down below and what reselling tips, tricks that you can share with the group.